I spent most of my life preparing for others, only to realize I didn't really know how to be a guest. I knew how to welcome people, how to comfort them, how to prepare the table, but receiving, that was different. The hardest part wasn't the giving, it was finally allowing myself to sit down. I spent years standing behind a communion table saying, the gifts of God for the people of God, inviting people into grace, into care, into healing, into rest, and people often experienced me as safe. But somewhere along the way, I became very skilled at becoming the safe place for everyone else, while not always being safe for myself. Not because my love wasn't real, not because my care wasn't genuine, but because survival can disguise itself as service. You get so used to anticipating needs, holding space, managing the emotional weight of a room, that eventually your body forgets how to simply rest inside a moment. I didn't realize how deeply that way of living had settled into me until I finally slowed down long enough to notice it. Recently, my daughter took me to a spa, and honestly, what surprised me most was not the beauty of it. It was the guilt. I kept feeling like I should be doing something, preparing for something, even while being cared for. And then there was this moment. My daughter gently guided me to change positions so I could receive the massage. And almost immediately, an assistant appeared carrying a bowl of warm water with rose petals floating in it for my feet. Everything about the moment felt soft, quiet, tender, and for the first time that day, something in me unclenched. I stopped anticipating, stopped managing the experience, and I allowed myself to receive gentle care, even the gentle touch of a man, without mentally bracing myself against it. That realization moved through me deeper than I expected. How long had it been since my body truly understood it was safe to rest, safe to receive, not perform, not host, not hold everything together, just receive. And maybe you understand this feeling too. Maybe your body is still standing guard, even in moments meant to nourish you. If so, I hope you allow yourself, even briefly, to stop preparing the table, to sit down, to unclench, to receive what is being offered to you. And maybe that's part of my unbecoming now, learning that I do not have to earn softness. I do not have to perform usefulness in order to receive love. Maybe grace was never only in the serving. Maybe grace was also in finally sitting down. So, if you remember anything today, let it be this. You do not have to spend your whole life preparing the table for everyone else. There comes a moment when healing asks you to finally sit down and receive.